she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, she will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, and she has got every skill that you would want in an elite mixed martial artist. We haven't seen a whole lot of her groundwork, but you can be sure she is putting in all the effort to have that be just as good as her striking, which is truly off the charts. You can ask Joanna Jacek about that. But as the title defenses mount up and as the challenges continue to get stiffer, you will see how Zhang Weili handles herself. Pressure has not been a factor to this point in time. We'll see how it goes for her in defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one. We're expecting a lot of action and really to see both women challenged in all phases of mixed martial arts.
They're both so talented. They're both so good at every aspect of fighting. I want to see who can truly force their style on the other woman.
Oh, man, that looked like it hurt. Nice kick by her there.
It absolutely did hurt. I can tell you that as a fact. Nice stick with the right hand. Big punch lands through the middle.
Zhang's got the clinch here in the early going.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting it.
Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedowns. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch.
Good work, come on.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Zhang. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Zhang's back in half guard. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing positions, unreal to see.
Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Breathe and relax.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Swing and a miss by Zhang Weili. And just misses with that big right hand. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, she's got a good left hand and put it to good use there, DC.
She's very accurate with that strike.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Final seconds here in round one. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast, and she's so sharp with those punches. It allowed her to really control that round.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Big punch lands. Ooh. Right under the elbow. Left hand punch to clinch.
Well, she missed with that right hand.
Oh,
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
it feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for it.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door, because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. Everything needs to matter, because it won't take much. You're sitting on the person's chest or sitting on their hips, fully on top of them. It won't take many of the big ground strikes. Take your time, find your submission. She needs to do that. Punch, punch, punch. When her opponent gets desperate, latch onto an arm, go and attack that arm bar.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Keep the pressure going on that round game. Let's go.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard, because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Zhang's back in full mount. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Zhang Weili. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Zhang's back in side control. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Zhang Weili. Transitioning to the arm submission now. Nicely done. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. 94 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And landing with 75% accuracy against Weili Zhang. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Nice stick with the right hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
That's what I'm talking about right there. She can't handle your pressure. You got that round. That one's all you.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Right hand punch from the clinches. Oh, big elbow. That one's still in. Nice strike.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs it to be.
Oh, Zhang Weili, that might have put me out. Her opponent's still standing.
I mean, her opponent's still standing, and I can't believe it. When Weili attacks you, she's so fast. She attacks with that blitzing style. She can end your night in the blink of an eye. Big kick lands.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Nice kick with the right hand.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Nice leg kick lands. Nice stick with the right hand. Clinch.
Oh, uppercut lands. We'll see where she goes from here now. Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter who's going to drive through the window. She's just getting a single combo here.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're going to go and order a sandwich. That allows your opponent to stay in the fight. Give him the entire combo. Buy the French fries. Buy the drink. Really put it on her. Go get her. Extend that combination. Be confident. Go and try to find something that's going to end this fight.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice looping punch.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal.
Nice entry into the finish direct.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Zhang's has got full mount now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Zhang Weili. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched. Nice stick with the right hand.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is. Zhang's right back to the full mount here. Standing over her opponent and landing a nice combination of strikes, so staying active enough for the referee and really making these shots count.
She's not being overzealous. She's not looking for too much. She's taking her time. Eventually, she hopes that she will find a shot that finishes the fight.
Excellent, yeah.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Misses with the right hand.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh! And she landed a kick there, DC. That was well done.
Well done. She does a great job of recognizing the opening and getting the leg there. Huge knee land. Nice stick with the right hand.
And now she's got the tie clinch.
That's a big strike right there. Big leg kick lands.
There's another power takedown there. Guillotine attempt for her here.
Watch guillotine.
try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position. What a beautiful takedown.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Zhang. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh!
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Beautiful body kick.
Effective punch there by Zhang. Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here. Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done. "30 seconds now to go in the round."
Nice stick with the right hand.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looked surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
Next round is underway. She came perilously close to tapping out in that previous round. We'll see if her submission defense gets tested once again.
She came so close to tapping, but the toughness that she showed in staying in there and not tapping was amazing. I know, me personally, my night might have been over. I might, John, be walking back to the locker room right now with my head hanging low.
You've never tapped out.
I've never tapped, but I've never put myself in those positions. If I was where she was, tap, 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 tap.
No taps, no naps.
Hey, put some shoes on my feet, I'll start tap dancing.
Big knee!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
hammer fist. And really starting to make these shots count. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. Ooh, big shot lands.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Punch over the top. That was a jab.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, yeah, just a brutal elbow to close the show for her here tonight. You can be sure you're going to see that on the highlight shows later tonight. It's one thing to go to it periodically. It's another thing to have those elbows be a major cornerstone of your repertoire. She really knows how to maximize range and to be effective with those in close, and she absolutely devastated her opponent here tonight. And there she is after the huge knockout here tonight. What a moment for